Right, so here we are. Luke's won the lag. He's going to break. Continuing with the races 2-5. For the quarter-final lineup is Listo against Arfan Dad, Mark Johnson against Jason Friel, Ryan Bodsworth against Luke Meadmore, Adam Myeskoff against Glenn Pilkington. So, ball's potted. He's got yellows.
I don't envisage this taking much time, Mark, this game.
Nah, I mean, Bodsworth can be tactical when he needs to. That's kind of Luke, really, but they're not. It's not the natural style, is it? So it's just going to be a bit of a slugfest. Drop this in, play the yellow into the middle, leave a long yellow, take his medicine, and see how it pans out. Looks like he's looking to screw back to the cushion, doesn't he, for this? I think I'd be just dropping it in, and
I mean, I'm in a fortunate position. I can see the players, and Luke there was not happy about that shot. He's played that well, I think.
Well, I'm not sure because he's running away here. He's running up the table, and he's not got a yellow if he goes up the table.
Does it go long? He's not taking it long.
The other yellow's in the way, so he's going to have to go. Well, I'll tell you what, great shot. Take it all back because I didn't see that angle. Just top this through. He'll be happy with the white anywhere north of the bolt line. Well, not anywhere north, but you know what I mean. A ball or two past. Like that, and he's just got a one cushion.
I'd be.
Just get him. We'll have a tab, won't we? Because what we're going to be saying, won't we? We'll just split our tab. So there you go.
Yeah, that's a great pot dish by Luke. No, I went.
I went when I was playing. Brought them over. Then your kid, then the club, so it's you. It's definitely not me. Not me. How much are you using it? Plug your phone on. You will have later, son. A big crunching break.
See how we're getting on.
Got to go reds here, surely. Play the red into the middle. Go into the red near the yellow. Push it a bit further down the table. And then they're all there. Not too much to think about here. Put them on my tab. I thought we just had one tab between us, but we're going to split it, so.
I haven't put anything.
He's been paying.
I paid, I put on the tab.
Whatever we get. What's the shot?
It's bad memory as Paul. Particularly when it comes to rounds.
Especially, right, yeah.
I think the way these games are going, Ryan needs to take these out.
Yeah.
Not going to get a better chance here in this frame, I don't think, unless...
I think the red near the yellow into the corner, just screws back a little bit, leaves the red into the middle, just pocket pace on and off the cushion, and the red into the corner, and then it's the plant, and it should really be game over.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that's the shot.
It was the last replacement was Ryan Bodsworth. Just literally almost stun it, just screw it back a couple of mil, and it'll leave a nice little plant down the cushion. The white's coming away from the cushion, so don't need to do anything, that's it. Just pocket pace here, really.
What score between Steve and me? Is it? I thought Steve. Yeah, I said that. To what? They'll both be lucky to be alive.
Sergio Galucci. So yeah, there you go, one apiece.
There's a surprise. Lanny had a round less on his top than I did. Oh, what a shot. Always try to rip me off. Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't know where I'm staying tonight.
I was going to say, just call it bed and breakfast, son. Well, just call it bed.
Is that holiday in Egypt with Tom? I'll get a bed.
Bit of a scruppy. Scruppy? A bit of a new word. A bit of a scrappy break, that one. Evening, Mr. Coates and Swanee again. Thanks for tuning back in.
It's because we have to stop and start. Oh, yeah. So we need to just repost that.
Do you think he was trying to get into that other yellow there? He was a long way off it. Yeah, he was a long way off it. Maybe he's going to trust his ability to land on that red later on, but yeah, he's going to come back into it now. Yes, but and he'll pop the red. That's not an issue, but you can see him just tapping the table there because he knows that he's losing the white here, and he can't really afford to play it at pace unless he tries to play it off the other red. It's just got trickier than he wanted. Arfan's 1-0 up against Stowey. Pilkington's 1-0 up against Myerscough. Billy and Jason are 0 apiece.
So where's he going then, Mark? What's he doing? He's taking his time.
Well, do you know, I mean, the pot's easy, but he's got nothing afterwards. So for me, he's got to play this at pace, in off the other red, and hope that he gets something. Which is what he tried. It's what he tried. Does he play the yellow off the bottom cushion and try and get the white right up the backside of the black? Or does he go aggressive and play the yellow by the bolt line and go game? I mean, he'd only leave a plant if he got that, wouldn't he? I think he's almost got to play this yellow off the cushion and try and get the white right up the backside of the black.
Yeah, I think he's doing a bit of head scratching as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's quite. He's going to take this down the rail, but I
Can
don't.
he get through? It looks like he can get through there, you know. To play the red near the yellow near the red into the middle, it looks like I think he can get through. If not, he's playing the plant. No, he's playing it direct, so he's had a result there. He's a good shot now. But I tell you what, if he can cut this back into the middle, he's heading in the right direction, isn't he? With the white.
Well.
Oh, he can get past that one.
Oh.
Ooh. Do you know what? That black just coming back there has just made it a little bit more tricky for Ryan. He's still a strong favourite here, but
I think he can he take that out first though? I think
can he get it to pot it? He would have loved to have. He's going, yeah, well he can. Yeah, he did. I thought the black just came in to save him a bit there.
yeah, should be 2-1, I think.
And, well, I wouldn't have left the plant, would you?
I think I would, if I'm honest.
I think I'd have tried to get into that. With that red being so tight on that cush. I mean, you don't have to do that with a white, really, I suppose. But
Good pockets, good tables. Yeah.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
Do you know what? I didn't know why he didn't just flick down there and he had
And
the red
come
into
on,
the
yeah,
corner or the middle,
yeah.
the opposite middle.
Agree.
It's a less room for error, wasn't there?
Absolutely agree. I don't. He just didn't flick off the rail and come up. And very strange. Foul as well, I think. Oh dear.
Well, if it is a foul, it's red onto yellow, isn't it? Nudges the yellow down the rail, then leaves the red on the cush, or close to the cush.
I'll come.
So it looks to me like we should be going 2-1.
It always looks peculiar, is the word I'd use. Luke when he's
Right.
queuing. It's
you know
a
what,
strange action.
When you play Luke, and I've played him a lot, he's clearly very, very talented. But playing him, you always feel like he gets a hell of a lot of luck. And he can't be that lucky because he's too consistent. Do you know what I mean? But it's just the way that it's just like you think, well, hold on a minute, how's he got away with that, you know? And from an opponent point of view, you know?
He seems to find pots sometimes
he's
when
a-
you just
yeah.
think, oh, how's he managed to even think about
When
that?
when he was growing up, his granddad Arthur used to bring him in. So when I ran the Shamrock, Luke would have been bloody hell knee high, you know. And Mark was the player at that time, but he was still a kid. Mark Meadmore. And they just used to come in, and it all used to be about potting balls off lampshades,
Yeah.
you know. So he's got that in abundance. I think he's become far more calculated player as Luke, and he knows what he's doing. But the way that he cues and the way that he looks, you kind of think, bloody hell, he's getting away with murder here. But he's far too consistent for it to be lucky.
Absolutely, I
You
mean
know?
he's a great player. But you sometimes you just look at his stance, you look at
Yeah,
the way he
it's all
cues,
wrong.
You just think,
Everything's wrong.
I don't
It's
know.
another, yeah. It's-
And like you've said, we've had plenty of chance to look at him over the years, but
Yeah.
and you just every time I watch, I think, how does he get away with that?
Yeah, you can understand how opponents kind of walk away at the end of a match going, "I should never have lost that."
Yeah.
He's been lucky, you know. You can see that, but yeah, he's too consistent to be lucky.
Stowe won all, half and dad now.
Well, I mean, he beat him in the group stages,
Yeah.
so you know his confidence should be there. I mean, I don't. Do you know what? When the draw was done, Ryan Walton was sat on the key. He went, I knew it, and it's like it's almost as if he'd accepted defeat before he's hit a ball.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
And then Stowey's just gone, bloody hell, I'm playing him again, and it's like it's almost like they've accepted defeat before they've hit a ball.
But you earn that, don't you? You earn that.
You do,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
without a shadow of a doubt. But you should never vocalise it because
No,
it just gives him
no.
even more belief and more confidence.
Yeah, I'm going back to another Richardson trait where even if you were 100 to 1
Yeah.
to win a game, puff your chest out,
Yeah,
get yourself around that table and look like that you
look
can
like
win.
you never thought. Yeah, exactly.
And that happened so many times as well. When you saw some frames where, you know, when he was playing, he was 100 to 1 to win the frame, but because he was him, and because you kind of, you know, strutted around the table thinking, I've still got a chance here because you're going to miss one of these.
Yeah,
Even though they were very straightforward, quite often it happened.
yeah, without a doubt.
Tweak alarm, as it
The
was called,
tweaker.
wasn't
The tweak alarm.
it? Yeah.
Leeds Weekly News. Yeah. I tell you, we had some absolute yarmouth, didn't we?
It was a
We
great
had
time,
some
wasn't it? It was.
I mean, just-
It was the highlight of the year for a lot of
Without
us,
a
wasn't
doubt.
it? Just a shame that, you know, in the end, you know, all the rules and regs and
Yeah.
to qualify and go, which, you know, I'm not saying we're wrong, but
No.
it just meant it was
Just
very,
made it hard.
very difficult
Made
for
it very
people
hard.
that, you know, to come out on a Tuesday night and play every Tuesday night, to qualify to play
Yeah.
on a Sunday, to qualify to play in Yarmouth. It was, you know, people worked, people had jobs, didn't they? And
Yeah.
it wasn't as easy as it used to in the olden days where, you know, I think even when what you said about Pudsey, Mark, there'll have been a league around Pudsey, there'll be like
There
a
were
league
4 or 5 divisions in Pudsey League,
Exactly.
you know, and you know we used to play, you know, the likes of Bob Johnson, Daz Lazenby, Tim Proctor,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Bruce Hutton, all those guys from the Bay Horse and stuff like that. You know, that was a we were the opposite end of Leeds to you, and I didn't know you at that time. I ran the Shamrock, and actually when I started a pool team at the Shamrock, that's when they all stopped playing really, and then us guys from the Shamrock, so me, Gary Maddox, Darren Naylor, Mark Meadmore, Arthur Parkin, Mick Looney, Carl Laycock, we just started to dominate the Pudsey League really, and you know played. It was, but yeah, I mean. It was very different. Look, I'm not saying we were anything like the team that you guys were, because when I went to the Manston and started to put a team together with the Manston, with John Betts, Lee Betts and the likes in the local league, that's when I kind of realised that there was another couple of divisions of pool players, you know what I mean? It was that's when you kind of went, oh God, Delaney's, you know,
Yeah.
the teams from from round there, that was pool, you know. And it actually took a while for us to play pool together in a while, because at the Manston I got a Super League team from the Manston, didn't I? And you carried with the Leeds, and then I remember us kind of drunkenly having some sort of meeting that said we should merge the two teams and have an A and a B to give us a better chance. And, and a lot of the team that I played with didn't necessarily agree with that, but nevertheless, I think I ended up coming over with you guys, and that's what them formed. There was Leeds, there was East Leeds, which was Monkey and Terry Midgley and all them, because they played with us from the Manston originally.
Right,
You have to decide, don't you? I suppose as a pool team, you have to decide. Do you want to, you know, when we had the conversation earlier about the interleague teams and stuff, and you have a decision. Do you want to put a team together that can go and compete from a pool perspective, or do you want to put a team together that can compete, maybe not as strong, but that team bit, the drinking, the socialising, the laugh, the banter is stronger.
Yeah.
And I think we always edged on that, didn't
that
we?
Was,
rather
that was
than
I think that was very important for
it
all
was,
of us.
yeah,
it was a big part of our culture, wasn't it?
And likewise, the other teams in Leeds, you know, the Bramley lads, and you know, if we'd have got the best, you know, 12, 13, 14 players together, without a doubt, none of the teams would have had as much of a laugh as they did by sticking together. You know,
no, I totally agree that was a massive part of it, and I think that's why I go back to the, you know, talking about the, you know, the Andy thing. It was for us. It was, you know, for him particularly, it was more about going out having a beer and having a bit of a social crack. Where, you know, a lot of the people that, you know, if I'm honest, a lot of the people that you even see now, that you know, it's, you know, how many of them are coming out for a beer? They're coming for a glass of Coke, and, you know, been joking all this week that I think Andy said, you know, the Yanks have SVB and we have SBM, soft beverage merchants.
Yeah, you're right. But and again, I you know, look, I played. Well, it doesn't matter. But you see teams nowadays, and a lot of the teams. Oh, he's flicked him off. A lot of the teams.
Disappointed with that.
They're not teams. It's a group of individuals.
Yeah.
And you don't have that. You don't have that. You know, I'll sacrifice going for a wonder clearance here, a 2 in 10 clearance here, to play the right shot to give myself a chance of getting an 8 out of 10 clearance. And I don't think that, you know, generally speaking, we put the team first over our individual performances.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And I think that was, like you said, that was a massive thing. That was a massive thing for us. I think we had, you know, I don't want to say the best team. I think we did have the best team, and we had a team that wanted to go out and enjoy a, you know, a night out or a day or whatever it was. And certainly Yarmouth.
We had many a debate, didn't we, around, look, we can go to Leeds and get smashed every night if we want to. We've come to Yarmouth to do pool. It never stopped us going into Yarmouth and getting smashed. No. and then at some point over the weekend, it caught us up. It did, you know. It did, but you know, you kind of you wouldn't change it, because look, you know, you weigh it up. I wouldn't change it. I remember falling asleep in a curry shop, waking up with chapatis on my head, and Cam Singh bloody spiking me drinks with rum, this, that, and the other. There's so many stories that you just wouldn't have got if we'd have just gone there for the pool.
No, definitely not.
And there's never any guarantee that you still win the pool if you didn't go out and have them nights, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
But
and now we've just got the old Kate and Bay.
Yeah.
we need to sort of have a word with your kid. Like he's not sure because he's got the golden 9 ball.
Yeah.
He needs to get his priorities right, doesn't he?
Well, I think Gary needs him, doesn't he? I think Gary needs him to do some tables, but he's just run a little bit.
So he's dodged it.
He's okay, but
it's a very good quality lineup. Is this Mr. Corns? You're right. Pudsey Pool League is still going, Dom. It's still doing well. Is it 2 divisions? We were just saying earlier, Dom, that it was. We used to have like 4 or 5 divisions. I'm talking 20 odd years ago, like.
yeah, there'll be a Pudsey League, a Wortley League,
Within
Park
Pudsey,
League,
within
Lincoln,
Pudsey.
the Lincoln Green League was
massive, yeah,
absolutely massive. Even though there were only probably what was there? Harp, Granville, Plasterers, maybe 4 or 5 from Lincoln Green, but then it went all the way up to Seacroft and beyond, didn't it?
Well, I used to play for Caspers in that league.
That's right. Well, I remember that.
Me, Steve Lewis, Cam Singh.
Cam, yeah. Mark Meadmore.
Yeah. Caspers, my God. Grey Goose. Grey Goose. That was the team that had the lad that was on the. He was paralysed, wasn't he? And he had like a stand with wheels on that was sort of remote control, and they used to wheel him up to the table, and he used to play one-handed.
Yeah.
Phenomenal to watch.
I think that's what I might need to do with me now.
Yeah, 2 divisions at the moment. Have you sorted singles out, Dom? I don't know whether you've replied to me. I sent you a message earlier. You haven't. So hold on a minute, I'm losing track here. What colours? Who's on what here? It just broke.
Yeah.
So 3-2. Glenn Pilkington's 2-0 up against Adam Myerscough. Jason Friel's just gone 2-1 up against Billy. Halfhand's 2-1 up against Stowe. Swanee is saying the Milkman is 1 frame away from taking the Gibraltar Open. Hope for us all yet. Lol. Do you know what? It's been a good comp here today because you know, we are missing a few. There's no doubt about that in terms of the usual regulars. Gareth's not here. He's on the IPA tour. Jamie Clark is on the IPA tour. Craig Bartram and the other lad that comes up with him haven't come because Jamie hasn't come. They normally all come together. So there's some very good players that aren't here. You're not really surprised by the lineup though. Not too sure who you would say would maybe be in it. No surprises. Myerscough, he's doing well in his money matches recently. Indeed I can, Dom. Indeed I can. Look, if it's an issue, you know, life's more important than singles. Pudsey Pool League, I'd rather you just put Lee Wade through if Mick Sawyer doesn't want to agree, then just put Lee Wade in my place because we all finished on the same points. It was purely the fact that I beat him that sorry, no, he beat me, but I beat Tony McHugh by 2-0, so I went through on frame difference. Mick will be out having a few beers. However, for future reference, Mr. Price, it's always good to have the dates out for the competitions before you take entries.
So what's he's left himself here with a looks like a tricky.
He's going to have to take this into the
wrong
middle and
side,
screw
isn't he?
on and
Yeah.
off the side cushion and
Looks
try and
that
get
way.
across, doesn't it?
Yeah. Punching though.
Never easy into the
No,
side, into the middle
couldn't,
bags,
yeah.
is it? Yeah, he
Could
don't
end
like
up,
it, does he?
nah,
Don't
no,
like it.
could end up missing. Yeah, I think if Luke goes 4, it's easy to say, but I think if he goes 4, I think he wins.
Well, he's got 2 breaks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Effectively. Or has he? Is he yeah, well, he will have one, yeah. 2 breaks. Yeah, that was the danger, wasn't it? And look at that, it's actually opened it all up so that red and black now go as well, so...
I think so, yeah. I've almost called that for the first time today.
Yeah, it was there.
But, I mean...
So, I think red into the middle, red up the rail. Commentating. That's bloody hell, he's getting all bossy, isn't he, while he's sat there doing nout. It's your round anyway, get to the bar. You just put these on my tab.
Don't wind him up.
That's full.
That's for me.
That's dead. Got a bit left in that one. Listen, we are entertaining
It's the quarterfinals of PPS.
the millions and millions of viewers. You can't start disrupting us. We're in good flow here. Oh my word.
Oh God.
Good grief. I'm beginning to think he should have gone away with women.
Yep,
He's
you're
the right
right.
one, isn't he?
I've just noticed though.
Nag, nag.
I've just noticed though. Luke's got a bit of a Rennie Van Duck pong going on.
Don't mention it.
Oh, am I not allowed?
No.
Sorry. Oh, right. I won't mention it. But
However, he is having a word. He is having a word with our fans' latest sponsor. 4-2. Anyway.
Or Cam Singh's toiletry assistant.
Called Cam Singh's spray.
Hope you're listening, Cam.
He is. It does, Bobby. You're absolutely bloody right. You're absolutely right. It looks very easy from this side, especially when they're playing as eloquently as they do.
Half and 4-1 up on
4-1.
Stowe now.
Stowe shot his bolt early,
Yeah,
didn't he?
just broken dish.
He's going
So
down like the Titanic now, never mind anything else.
Billy 2, Jason 2, and Glenn has just gone 3-1 up on Adam.
I tell you what, these reds go. Bottom left, middle, work his way up. Work to do, but they go. The black's got a couple of bags as well. I think he'll go game here. He'll go game and match.
Well, we spent about 1 minute looking and probably about 1 minute potting them all.
Yeah. You might top this through actually and play middle and then opposite corner.
Hold on.
Getting messages here, aren't we? What's going on? Nobody even notices my spray, says Cam, with that gif. Class. Class, sunshine, class.
That was good stuff, that spray though. It was like instant tarmac. Well, Luke sorted his route out, and this is to go through to the semis, I guess.
Oh, beautiful.
He just smashes them, doesn't he? He's clean as a whistle as well.
Does the red near the yellow go into the middle? I think it does, you know.
Yeah, it does, yeah. You don't like it though. You don't like it. He's going. Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, I was sat watching and just bear with us.
That's a nice nudge. God.
And that's what I mean. It's those little shots that you think, what? Got away with murder again. But he, you know, he plays them. He plays them.
It's a nice nudge. Just.
He's running away from this now.
He is, yeah.
He's probably going to have to go screw across to the side cushion and then come back above it to play it into the middle.
And that's what he's looking at, Mark.
I think he can play it a bit harder than that and try and get the white up towards the sort of bolt line. Big shot. He's not. He's
not
away.
yeah, he's not enough there.
He didn't screw it. He stunned it across, didn't he? Really.
Good pot as well. Just not enough on it.
Oh, I tell you what, I didn't even think he could see it. He ended up hitting the knuckle. So, body, let's have a look. Is it 4-3? Billy is 3-2 up against Jason Friel. Glenn Pilkington's 3-1 up against Myskoff. It's a bit of a shock result, that one. I would have
Glenn's been
playing well.
Played
He's
well.
not lost a match all
No,
day.
he's played well.
5-0.
Played well. Well, you got to fancy him to take these out, I think.
Well, he's got the, you know, he nudged the red away from the middle bag a few shots ago, didn't he? So kind of gives him the freedom to have a go at it without any real concern. This yellow up the rail. I'd be tempted to have a go at it now, to be fair.
He's going to take that last.
Well, he could do nothing here but drop it in, which is fine, because you'd expect him to be able to pot a black from the bolt line.
Four three.
Robin Milkins is the champion of Gibraltar, first ranking event win after 27 years.
Who? Robert Milk.
Milkins, yeah, the milkman.
Wow. The Milkman's won.
Swanee, did you manage to sell your boxing tickets? Obviously, I understand why you had to sell them so that you could tune in and watch this, but did you manage to get someone to purchase them? Well, this is Luke's second chance to win the match. And if he doesn't get these, he'll have the break for a third chance. But you would want to get it out of the way sooner rather than late. A bit of a yawn came on there out of nowhere.
I think he's getting. These. I think he plays the winner of Glenn and Adam, doesn't he? So
yeah, it'll be, it's the
preferable side of
preferable
the draw, I would think.
Well, I think those
no
middle two
disrespect to
fixtures,
those
those middle two fixtures, he's in the right half of the draw.
Stowey's pulled a frame back, so he's still in.
4-2.
So it just got a few freezing issues going on again.
Yeah, we switched cameras, so we're alright.
Well, I think he's played for the gap there, hasn't he? I mean, that was a...
Well, if he has, then he's
It's a
got it.
great shot.
It's a
He has played for the
phenomenal
gap. It's
shot.
a good shot.
Difficult to see. We'll have a look.
Don't look
Top
great
there.
on the. Don't look great on that one. Half and Dad, first person through to the semis.
Yep, 5-2 winner against Stowey. Yeah, he didn't have enough there, did he? Might have got lucky there up behind that red. And it's not touching either. I'm going to have to desperately leave you for a toilet break.
Mark's disappeared to the toilet. Hopefully you're still able to see the screens. Sorry about a bit of a hiccup there. Best he could hope for there, Luke, I think. It's a containing shot. Titanic is leaving port. See you later, Lee. Yeah, it seems to be freezing. Apologies if the stream's freezing.
Free throw me on Bucky's sled, please.
Yeah.
I'll step back to the bar.
Is it dead or what?
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah. I thought, yeah, you could put them on my slate, Doylan. Well then.
He's up to no good.
Oh.
Max. What time are you thinking of getting back? He's either got girls round or he's drinking. Or...
Good lad.
I've just put no idea.
Right then. Oh. Back to reaction. So Luke chasing that elusive last frame. Maxi Hughes has won. Get in. Just one more fight before Josh Warrington now. So can that fight last longer than semi-finals and finals? I think Luke's just chasing a little bit here. By look at it. How's the game been?
Well, I think early on Luke seemed to take control. Was he 3-1 up, 4-2 up? But you know they're both very aggressive, aren't they? Both very aggressive players. So sometimes when you're 2 frames up, 1 frame up, it don't mean anything, does it? When these people are playing. Again, apologies. It looks like the stream's freezing a little bit at this end. I don't know if you.
I'm just having real problems with that sideways on camera for some reason. All of a sudden, not sure why. Yeah.
Hovering over the stop streaming bit, and at some point we've caught the mouse and stopped the streaming. So yeah, apologies. But our fans made short work of this to go 1-0 up. Well, providing he gets the black. So Glenn is just potted the black to win 5-3 against Adam Myerscough, and you know you do have to wonder that frame that Adam conceded after missing a ball. You just wonder, don't you? You just wonder whether or not that was important or not. Anyway, dry break there. It's a dry break. Our fans back at the table.
Yeah, 100.
So the second semi-final is Glenn Pilkington against Luke Meadmore, which as soon as Glenn updates the scoreboard, he will be called for table 5 and they will be underway.
So hopefully we're back online now. If anybody can hear us, let us know. So,
Yeah, 10 viewers now. We're back up and running.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I think that, as it is now, Daz, I think the cursor is hovering above stop streaming.
Stop streaming, yeah.
And I think at some point, obviously, we've reached over, grabbed a beer, grabbed a drink, whatever, and maybe caught it. So, yeah, be interesting to see how far we.
Apologies. Well, maybe somebody didn't even hear me being an idiot there and talking to myself.
Somebody didn't hear you talking to yourself.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh well.
So we've got the second semi-final underway. We're 1-0 up in this semi-final, and this frame looks a bit scrappy.
Yep.
So I would suggest that we're probably looking for a 11:15 finish.
Yeah, I probably think you're about right there. Chinese should be here before then.
Adam Myerscough walks home with a little bit of profit. Hopefully he'll be able to afford a razor to finish the rest of his shave. He's kind of come. What was he called in a Meadale Farm? Seth. He's kind of come as a Seth lookalike with half a beard, half a shave.
It looks like Amos Brearley.
Amos,
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Mr. Wilkes.
Mr. Wilkes in the house.
We're definitely going up now, and we've got a few more viewers.
Well, we have for now. if we carry on with them impressions, they
I
might
don't
soon
think it's going to
disappear.
go back again, innit? Yeah. It might come up, they might think we're that good.
Luke won, Dom. Luke won. He's playing the semi-final against Glenn Pilkington on table 5. So yeah, he won. Yeah, so. Although he's walking around looking lost. What you lost?
5.
Oh, he's just lost his ability to remember what table he's on, that's all.
Oh, dear.
So if I was to predict the outcome of these semi-finals, I would say we're looking at an Arfandad versus Luke Meadmore final, albeit Glenn Pilkington is yet to do anything wrong all day. He's won every single match he's played.
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he, today, Glenn?
Luke's only lost one, but it was a match that he could afford to lose because he was already through.
Yeah.
So he lost 5-4 again, or 4-3 against
Saxton.
Duncan Saxton, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fans missed a yellow into the middle, but not left anything. So this is a bit of a scruffy frame, this. I'll come and sort it.
Yeah, technical director's
Jesus.
going.
Paul Buck's just going to the bar. Oh no, sorry, he's going to sort a table out. No, you didn't. I did. Slab. Bloody slab. Pointless. Actually, I've made a mistake. I didn't put him on his.
Did you put him on
tab.
your own?
I put him on mine.
And he put his on yours as well.
Schoolboy error. Yeah.
So the gloves, our fans at the table.
I've had a few beers, Daz, right? So I value your opinion. I value your opinion. But John Patrick keeps asking me for a game,
Yeah.
a money game, and I keep saying that he's probably a bit too good for me.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a huge amount in it, but I do think he's
What,
probably the
couple of
the
frames,
next
maybe?
level. Yeah, he's the next level above me, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think, couple of frames start.
2 start to 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what John's results were today, but...
Well, he's only lost one.
All right.
He's played well today. He's only not qualified by 1 frame.
Right.
Is what he said, but yeah, I do want the money game. I do. I keep feeling the bug for it again. But
Yeah.
I keep playing the challenge nights, the action nights
Yeah.
at White Rose, which
Yeah.
are, for 100 or 50 a man and what have you.
Yeah. Just want a bit more.
I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether maybe. Yeah, I fancy it. I do fancy it.
Oh, Billy's made a bit of a mistake there, I think. Yeah, well, our fans got a great chance. You done it, Bucky. You do it. Has the internet dropped out yet?
I actually didn't put that last round on your tab. On mine. Do you get sunglasses? Are they any good?
If anybody's left any sunglasses next to table 3, they're at the top table. Don't think we'll fetch much on eBay, so no need to worry. These sunglasses look a bit cheap, they look a little bit tacky. Ryan Walton, are they yours?
Shiny coat over there.
I think I've seen these sunglasses on eBay. They came with a free bin bag. I think that was your coat, Ryan Walton.
Well, Haffan's making light work of this. That red must go at the side of the black. Yeah. So it's looking very much like 2-0. Oh, he's had a look. He's all right having a look now, isn't he? He's got all that way and then just had a look. Yeah, it must go easy enough. Oh, man. Going for that. I thought it was mine. It's not. Is that Ryan Walton's? So that's 2-0 to Arfan.
iPhone 5 behind the top disc. iPhone 5 behind. Please come and collect it with your free, cheap, techie sunglasses.
Right, enough of the taking the mickey.
Personal life. She's a qualified mathematics teacher. Well, showing me nothing about. No, nothing about.
Nothing about drinking from the fairy cup. I don't think so. At all. Anyway, sorry.
Nobody heard that anyway. I mean, you didn't have your microphone on at all.
Well, that's good. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, queuing nicely now, isn't he?
The thing with Arfan, well, not just Arfan, but if you look at the elite players in these events, if you don't beat them early, you've no chance of beating them.
Yeah, because you just get better as the day goes on.
Once they warm up, you know, I used to say all the time when we went to Yarmouth, you know, we'd have some really tough draws, but playing them tough teams, them top teams, you want to play them at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
You're not a chance to loosen their arm. You know, our fans loose now. You fully expect him to go on and potentially win it. To be fair,
Yeah.
The only thing with our fans is there is a little bit of a mental block against Luke.
Yeah.
So if Luke gets to the final,
Anything can happen.
that is you know, Luke quite often beats Arfan, and Luke will know that, and Arfan will be frustrated by that. So, but other than that, really, you can't really see past Arfan.
That's Arfan 3-0 up.
Yeah, he's just not.
He'll be wanting to make amends really from last event because he.
Yeah, we said that earlier on. To be fair,
he didn't do well at all in that one.
He went home. He was home by mid-afternoon. You know, lunchtime. Really.
Yeah.
He lost to Luke in the first round, didn't he? And then I think he won his first round of the one-loss bracket, and then lost in the one-loss bracket. You know,
Yeah.
it was a.
Did he
was a
lose to
very
someone
tough
like Paul
score.
McAvoy or something like that? Did he?
It was an unexpected loss. but
Yeah.
yeah. But in all fairness, you expect Arfan to win 95% of his games.
Yeah.
here. But that's the beauty of these short races. It keeps everybody in it.
Oh,
you
it
know.
does, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So Billy, obviously for those that are watching, he's called Mark Johnson, but he's known as Billy.
Billy.
But yeah, Billy to break. He breaks dry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Good yellows here. Try and get into the red on the side cushion to open that one up, which he has done. You might see a containing shot here. Play the yellow over the bag, leave the white behind the other yellow. You might see him go game and pot it. Yeah, he has. It's quite difficult, really, when you look at the table, because with the white ball being a little bit smaller than the object ball,
Yeah.
you can sometimes think it's not possible to play shots, and then they play them, and it makes you look a bit daft.
Yeah, so Arfan lost in the first round of the winners to Luke. And then
You're a bit straight on this, so you're going to have to come up towards the sort of middle bag, really, and play that yellow that he's just looking at there. It's almost like yellow and red at the same time. The beauty is that as a result of that, the white will flick towards the rail, but I'm not sure whether he's gone far enough.
I remember it one night with Paul Lawrence that beat him in the
Paul
losers round
Lawrence,
second.
who is,
Yeah.
and you know, he's a player that's not won a single game today, but he's one of those that is very, very capable on his day. He's a great potter.
Yeah.
Well, that completely deceived me there, because
I thought he couldn't
sure
get that.
he couldn't get
Yeah,
that.
I was looking that way. That's perfect, isn't it?
Only just.
Yeah.
Only just. So in
Yeah.
the same time that it's taken Luke Meadmore to go 1-0 up, Arfan is 4-0 up on table 2.
Go for 3 even. Has he not put one on yet?
He hasn't put it on
Ah,
yet,
right.
It is 4-0.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it, really? Yeah, 4-0, breaking for the match. And a place in the final.
Yeah, he's not made many mistakes, really, since the...
No,
He won 5-4 in the last 16, and then he won 5-2 in the quarters, and he's 4-0 up now. He's entered his groove, so to
he's
speak.
gone in off.
Albeit he's gone in off, but again, there's no easy finish here.
I think you've got to, well,
He's got to develop that red and
He has.
yellow at the bottom,
he has.
and he's got to go red to clear up if he's intending on clearing up
Yeah.
on this visit. Otherwise, he plays the yellow onto the red,
And then goes yellow.
and then goes yellows, but leaves that yellow. He
Yeah.
needs to pop the yellow
Over the
maybe
middle pocket.
next, and he's got the bag and he's got yellows, and then he's absolutely in control. But I think Mark's probably at the stage of the evening where he's going, I'm all in here. I'm going to try and create something. But interestingly, not that I said that it was me and you that had a conversation, but when Sharky asked how I was, I said, "Oh, I've heard that you've said that Lammy's spitting his dummy out."
Yeah,
and that."
yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, that wasn't me. Who's told you that? That wasn't me. I'm like, just what I've heard. That wasn't me. I've not said that.
Well, he's
Yeah.
done that. He's going to have to take that yellow now because unless he...
Well, he does have to take it.
Yeah,
now,
he does.
because that was a free shot. So if
Yeah.
he doesn't,
He's
it's
not
still
on
an
yellows.
open table.
Yeah, that's right. So that wasn't the best shot from Billy there.
It wasn't because the yellow and red at the bottom
Oh,
by
it
the
does,
black.
does it go that yellow? Does
No,
the
I'm not
white
having that.
pass through that?
Give it a rest. To land that perfect is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not having that. Not in a million years.
He's missed
Missed
that
it.
anyway.
Missed it.
Wow.
It's probably not a bad thing, to be fair. It's kind of gone, well, I'll tell you what, you work it out. because
yeah.
There is work to be done here.
Again, with Arthur though, really, it's the same problem, isn't it, down there? I mean, I know there's the two where the white is now. The red on the bottom rail goes in off the yellow. It's just trying a bit of safety, but that's worked out very poorly for Arthur.
I don't think it goes in the middle. I think it goes long.
He wasn't happy when he played it, so I think it does. He
Maybe he just
immediately.
swerves it round, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
he just- but again, you've got to take that yellow on the cushion nearest the scoreboard in the bottom left-hand corner. You're going to have to play that and get into the red and kind of develop that yellow. There's a lot of work to be done here, and if you're 4-0 behind,
Yeah, any mistakes
they're
could be fatal, couldn't it?
yeah, the colours are on the wrong way here. They're on.
That's, because I never changed them.
But yeah.
We'll try that. We'll try rectify that now, which we have done. Can he get into it now, Lammy?
Well, I think he's got to take the yellow over the opposite
Yeah,
bag
yeah.
because that if he doesn't take that
It's
now, that is
perfect on it,
a very difficult ball to get on at some point. So he takes that now.
No, he's got a chance. I don't think he's got a right angle there.
Well,
no.
he goes into the red here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He goes into the red. He doesn't really want to go into the red, into the yellow to pot the yellow. So he's not done. He's left the plant. I mean, he's
Yeah, I think he's digging a hole here, Lammy.
he's pot committed, as they say.
Yeah. Well, one good shot here.
Well,
but
I
it's
mean-
it's going to a bit of luck in it, this.
I mean, I guess the only saving grace is if he goes into the yellow full ball, the yellow hits the cushion and hits the bottom side of the red and then slides across
Yeah.
towards the corner bag. He's actually looking the other way, so he's looking to almost screw past the top side of the black to leave the yellow into the same bag.
There must be more space than we
There's
think,
not.
then, surely.
There isn't, mate. I'm not having it. He's got to play this and go into the
To be fair,
yellow.
I agree with you. I don't think. I think he's got to
He
play
goes
it.
into
He's
the
got a bit of
yellow,
luck.
and the yellow needs to bounce off the cushion, off the red, and land into a position where he can pot it into the opposite corner.
Well, I said though, didn't I? I just thought he was digging a hole.
It was.
He sort of like leaving that till the last shot. It's just, it's always going to be
I think he just goes into that.
risky.
He just goes into it full ball. He doesn't need to go into it so hard.
No,
He's in trouble now. He's in a world of pain now, actually, because there's just no way that you can.
I mean, he's a bit of slow to side on this.
Well, he's going to have to go the wrong side of the black with a load of left and hope for the best. I'll tell you, he's had a result.
Oh, Ian half. What a touch that was.
I'm just going to shut up. Mate. I am going to shut up because that's crazy. That's a crazy finish.
Well, 4-1. Billy
It
to
is
break.
4-1, and in the meantime, it's 1-1 on the other table between Luke and Glenn.
I don't really know what Luke's record against Glenn is. Well, they both think they won here.
Not sure they'll have played that often, to be fair.
Oh, ball potted.
Who's playing? Can't believe you haven't called me up. That's a disgrace.
Lammy thought he got an old EPA match there. He was nearly over at Ben, over at counter.
I was out of the chair. I was ready to jump across the top table. I'd have even worn the old cheap tacky sunglasses.
Nobody's claimed them.
There's no surprise really, but
Nobody's claimed the iPhone 5 neither.
oh, that's Ryan's.
Yeah,
that
no,
that
it
is
is, yeah.
actually Ryan's. He's charging it up.
Shall we get into it?
It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
We've got a double. Maybe even a treble. Do apologise if you can hear the background noise.
Bucky's on about the birds in the garden.
Yeah.
That was huge, that bee.
Huge.
A lot of wildlife in this building tonight.
It was very top heavy.
Well, it's looking very much
Ominous.
Yes.
Ominous is the word. If you can pot this and kick the black out of the way, or just flick off it.
oh, perfect.
beautiful.
Absolutely perfect.
So that's 5-1. Might be able to go over to table 5
Could if I'll have to plug it in.
if it works. Otherwise, we're going to have a long wait because it's only one apiece.
Wow.
But yes, half I'm sailing through. What do you want?
Can't believe how cleanly that went through there. Luke would have expected that to bring it out. Oh dear. Si Phillips is definitely. Yeah. Apologise for any of that. Yeah. Well, Luke had a great chance. Yeah, he would put it on. He'll never get out of
I've
that.
commentated into my bottle. Can't believe it. I think it's me and the books at Chez Lamb. Chez Lamb. We've got spare beds. We're all right.
Well, Glenn's looking very much like he's going to take this frame. Luke will be gutted. Queuing it so nicely today, though, Glenn, isn't he?
I mean, he's not lost a match, has he?
No,
he's played solid all the way through.
Yeah.
Could be.
Perfect.
Been playing quite a bit recently, though, Glenn.
It's a bonus of owning a club, isn't it, really? So Luke Meadmore to break, trailing 2-1.
Sorry.
He had a great opportunity in the last match, in the last frame, and once again another great opportunity. But he just, that yellow's just come out a little bit far out of that pocket, which he wanted to take in the bottom right hand pocket. So he's having to change his mind here, I think, a little bit.
He's trying to play the plant in here because
Yeah.
he'll nudge the other yellow down towards there, which will give him more options to try and split that open. He'll want to hold the white where the yellow is, so he can play the yellow into the bottom right hand corner next.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
missed
didn't get
it.
it. He didn't get it. But I mean, he's still favourite here. Glenda, are you well?
Favourite Elton John? Is your favourite Elton John song? No. Is your favourite Elton John song? Guess that's one for. I guess that's one for.
It needs an audience.
Paul Buck's looking for an audience if anybody's interested.
An audience with Paul Buck.
An audio.
Audio visual.
Never mind the pool that we've been commentating on all day. Hey, all of a sudden we've got gate crashes coming into snug, thinking they know what they're talking about. It's going to be another 10 minutes before the ring walk.
Oh my God, Lana, cheer up a bit. Are you been playing pool on a Wednesday night?
I will never play pool on a Wednesday night again. After my own captain.
You turned into him now.
After my own captain has been slating me.
Didn't back you up, did he?
You missed the old captain.
Yeah.
No. I don't miss the old captain, but the new captain
It's worse than the old captain, so
is on a par.
yeah.
Never turned up.
Dodgy legs.
No bottle.
Yeah.
Wasn't stable enough, was it?
Not stable enough, no. You did.
You did, mate.
At least pizza's come on time, you know what I mean?
You didn't make us practice for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Lining up, taking a shot each. What the hell's that all about? Everyone's deserted me. Meanwhile, Glenn's on reds. You can only imagine he's going to snooker Luke here, which he has. He's taking his jacket off. It's serious. It's turned into carnage over here. I have to say, to everybody watching, I do apologise. There's always one. It's usually Roy. can do for me, Mr. Moss. That's all he's having.
I've already sorted it, it's alright.
Good work, Callum.
So Glenn is on reds. They all go. It's just about how he navigates his way to the red at the top left-hand corner. Don't let Sharky in. Don't let that Sharky in. Don't let Turncoat Sharky in. Bloody lights off. Huh? You need to come over here. Marcos. Take plate and take some out. I think he's been a bit unlucky there. Try to be aggressive, but I think at best he can get the yellow in front of the red, but I don't think it's spottable. I think he's just going to try and make this messy.
Bye, guys.
Gives him a fighting chance in this frame, that one. He's got a tough little cut into the middle bag. He's hoping to bump into that red that you can see him pointing at to leave the black into the opposite corner. Let's see how it works out. Not entirely sure that's how he planned it, but he'll absolutely take it.
so Glenn with a good chance here. Half on missing there. Glenn has been absolutely outstanding all through this tournament today. Don't think he's lost a match. Halfan definitely has lost. He lost to Lee Stowe in the group stages. Oh, he's not hit that well though. But this isn't easy for Halfan at all. Wow, ridiculous shot from Halfan there. Okay, we're in the back here now. Sorry about that. The scoreboard had gone off. So Arfan 2-0 up against Glenn. As I was saying, Glenn's done nothing wrong really all day. He hasn't lost a match. But Arfan, he's just sort of improved as the day's gone on. So Josh Warrington, yes. Glenn, a good chance here to pull a frame back. As he's run it far enough, has he got enough angle to get down for that black? Think he has. So this black to pull the frame back, just 2-1. And he does, he gets it. So Arfan win, he's leading 2 frames to 1. Glenn Pilkington to break. Well, it's been a cracking day again today at the 147 with some excellent matches. Nice break, but I think he's come out dry. And Arfan, I think, will be taking on these reds. I think a slightly better colour. Yes. And the way Arfan's been playing, you'd expect him to mop these up. Certainly stepped up a different level over the last couple of years as Arfan. So he's got a good angle here to get into these two difficult ones on the top rail. Oh, it's been a bit unfortunate there, but he can possibly take that up into the top right-hand pocket. Not easy, very unlucky how it's landed there. What next? That's a great shot from Glenn. Good recovery from that. He deserved it as well. I mean, he played it so well. It was just unfortunate when it come out. So he drops this one in the centre pocket. So it's black into the bottom centre, level tag in. 2 apiece. He's still not going away. Oh no, sorry, half-handed it. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Been watching too much stuff at the same time, I think. It's half-hand's break. I thought it was Glenn. So 2-all. Race to 5. Good evening, Phil Corns. I'm well. It's very loud in the club tonight. But yeah, it's been a great day again. So Arfan gets the ball off the break. Yes. So Arfan going for Reds. Pots it and he's on them. I apologise for the disgraceful sounds from the microphone there. Paul Booker's just had an accident. I think he might need to go check himself after that one. Lammy's had them on.
Well, we just had a radio feed from boxing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That was good. Apparently, well, that might be all. That might
I
be
don't know, mate.
Just a penny on the board. Radio feed from the boxing, which was really
yeah.
good. Go on,
Yeah.
Josh, lad. Can't wait to see some pictures. Anyway, Phil Corns is in the chat.
He is.
Yeah, hi, Phil. You all right, pal?
As I was saying, Glenn's just half on 2-0 up. Glenn's come back again. He's not going away today in Glen. He's played so well.
He's been, no matter what happens in this final, he's been player of the day, really.
Yeah.
He's superb as Glenn. And he's so, what's the word I'm looking for? He's so, oh God, I can't think of the word.
Consistent? I don't know.
No, well, consistent is definitely right, but,
Yeah,
it's,
but
not what I'm looking
no,
for. He flies under the radar.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say. I can't think what the word is. Look at that for a shot there from half on. Oh, that's so unlucky. So unlucky. It was a great shot.
I don't know what you know about Steve. Steve's in radio feed.
Yeah, just had it on the radio, Steve, of course, because...
Yeah, use your
Obviously.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yep. Yeah. No, it was brilliant. Oh, that's
Wow.
Really?
Well, I tell you what a chance for Glenn.
That's a shocker from Marfan. That's
That plants in the middle as well, Bucky, I think, doesn't it? So that
probably does.
Yeah.
Just slightly offset plant, but
if he needs to.
but they go anyway.
You don't they? Yeah, one goes in top left.
Well, they both go. Yeah, they both go top left. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
So this is a real chance for Glenn to take the lead.
I seen Arfan started it off a little bit slow, but he sort of turned it on, in the middle to the end. But Glenn just kept going.
I think it's fair to say that Arfan was always a pre-tournament favourite.
Yeah,
really. Even though there's been some very good players come through this door today.
I wasn't playing though, so.
No, me neither, mate.
No. We got to give him a chance now and again.
I'd have fancied myself, but I wanted to listen to the radio broadcast of the boxing.
Steve said now he knows you like, because nothing goes on Bucky's speaker apart from absolute 80s. You're absolutely correct. That'll be going on in a couple of weeks, is it?
Definitely, when we're going out of GB9, there'll be some 80s going on. We like our 80s. It makes us fit pool tables a little bit quicker, a bit of cheesy 80s music.
Yeah, can't beat it.
Well, it makes me fit to pool tables quicker. It usually dazzles you either at the toilet or on the phone. So, yeah, while I'm busy grafting.
Yeah, whatever.
Sharon, somebody left some shades. So I don't know. We put a shout out. That.
Absolutely. Must be that Chinese. Well, what a shot. I mean,
Slightly xenophobic.
play this into the bottom right, and he's just going to play the other yellow top left and run it through. I know, changed his mind, different to what I'd have gone.
Tell you what, though, he's gone too far, hasn't he?
I thought he'd just come down and took that into the top left and just run it through.
And run it through, yeah. But the table's that fast. I can see why he did it, but he's got work to do with a cue ball now.
Wow. What a shot. What a shot.
He's played that so well.
He has, that's perfect.
Absolutely mastered that shot. That wasn't easy. He made it look like...
So from being 2-0 down, Glenn is now 3-2 up.
Wow. Race to 5 as well. I take it they agreed on race to 5, yeah.
They did.
So we did, when we were nearly through the group stages, about 5 hours ago, we were patting ourselves on the back saying this will be an early night. And it's now 1:15 midnight. And
Yeah. Don't know where it went wrong, really, because
Right.
we were flying through, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think the thing is we had to wait till it were all finished before we could draw the next
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, not a lot you can do that. So cut break here from Glenn.
And ball potted.
A decent one, but where's the cue ball? Not in a great position. Yeah, well, he hasn't even got a shot here, does I can see. Well, he's got
Got a tough yellow into the centre.
Yeah. That's about it. He might even choose just to try and lock up here. Just skim off the yellow and leave the white behind the red, maybe?
Possibly.
Just so Arfan's got nothing as well. No point chasing it here. He's 3-2 up. He's probably not the favourite in this game, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. He's a great player, but he's probably not the favourite against Arfan. He don't want to chase it. He's 3-2 up. I'd just be handing this over to Arfan. But if he gets it,
which he has, he's absolutely nailed it.
Great shot.
Does that yellow go? The yellow between the two reds? Do you think it goes in the bottom centre?
That's the question, isn't it?
I think it looks like it does to me, but
I guess he'll be saying he who dares, really, because he's dared to go for that, and could be trouble here. Cheers.
Well, he's going to have to take the long one now into the bottom right hand pocket. Leave the one to the bottom centre after that.
Yeah, he's still got options here.
He has.
The obvious problem is, well, he's got two problems.
Yeah.
He's got the one that he's closest to. Does it pass? I'm not sure it does. The one that's sort of between the red and the black, that's also a bit tricky. I think it goes to the centre, but you have to get fairly plumb on it.
Yeah, you do.
And of course the black, which goes to the pocket that he's leaning over now. But this is all. It's a tough out. If he makes it though, he's one away from beating Alpha. Oh, that's a tremendous shot. If it goes, even if it doesn't, he's actually got a great angle to play the
into
other
it.
yellow and just skim into it. So he's got a chance here. In fact, that's his shot, isn't it? Even if it goes, I don't think he'd be playing it here because he really struggled to land on the last yellow. But it's a bit of catch-22 here because if he does play the yellow that's closest to the black spot and then just skim into the other one, he's obviously trusting to luck, and he's having to get on the black as well. So that's why he's having a really good look at this. I can't see that yellow that's stuck to the red goes between to the centre. I don't think it does. So I think that'll make his mind up for him. So, hold on, no. Maybe it does.
It must go easier than we think.
Watch it flying. It flies in.
Absolutely.
Wow. I didn't think that went, and it absolutely peed in. So one good shot here, he's going off. Potentially three cushions, maybe two, depending on how much side he wants to play with. To leave the black, last ball, last bag, basically. Oh, how's
That's
your
a
luck?
nice kiss.
How's your
Hey,
luck? He just looked around at Arfan with
Did
a wry smile on
Arfan will
his
be
face.
snarling at him.
Yeah. He's still got to make this on. It's not easy. No, he's missed. Oh,
It's
no,
not.
he
It's
has. He's
in.
got it.
He's
got it.
in. He's on the hill.
Thought he'd missed that.
From 2-0 down to 4-2 up. He's won the last 4 frames as Glenn.
I'll tell you what a warrior he is.
Stinks.
See you, Luke. Well, there's absolutely no argument that Arfan can very quickly rattle off 3 frames to win this, but you got to say Pilkey is probably the
He's
favourite.
got to get a ball and all, and he
Wow.
hasn't got one.
Oh, look at them Reds. Their cherries ripe for the picking, baby. Look at them Reds.
Yeah, you got to fancy it now, haven't you?
Take the one below the black now, for one into the middle if you can get on it. Then the one to the other corner pocket, and then get up the table and do your work from there. Yeah, that's what he's playing. This could be over, Daz.
Right, it could be.
Especially the way he's playing. He's playing with a lot
Well,
of
he went through
confidence.
all the group stages without losing a match.
Yeah, and I say this meaning no disrespect at all, but I don't think anybody would have picked Glenn as a
No.
potential winner today.
No,
as
no.
much as he's played really well in PPS.
Yep.
But he's just such a consistent performer. Doesn't get flustered at all. Just goes about his business.
Oh,
Did he need to do
he's
that?
made that awkward, but he can just about get into this.
Could he not just plop that in?
I would have thought. So. Yeah.
I don't get why he fired that in, so why not just plop it in? I don't get that. Paul Bamford says that's dry Blake.
Blake.
Rather
That
Chinese.
Blake.
It's karma for racking them with yellows at the top. Oh,
Say that. Oh dear. Oh my words.
I think Phil Corns would agree with you there, Paul. He's he gets really flustered about
Yeah,
people
Phil
racking
loves them racking yellows at the top, and it'd give you a reason why they shouldn't be done like that.
It's something to do with balls flying off the table. isn't
That's
it?
something like that, yeah.
Can't remember what it is now, but that's why it is. Oh, where are you going here, Glenn?
Well, he's going for that one over pocket now.
Definitely.
That wasn't his ball, I don't think, but
He just decelerated on that, didn't he, massively,
Yeah.
I think. But still there for him. Just getting a little bit jittery in his cue action now.
Yeah.
You can see it. He's
does that both Reds pass this to the bottom
yeah,
right?
I would say so, yeah. I think he's just seen the finish line there and just got a little bit jittery. So this needs to be a really good shot now, especially queuing down over the cushion.
Oh, he hasn't got it.
I could sort of see that happening, you know. He just took too long. I think he just allowed the nerves to creep in.
Yep.
And that could be, he could have nightmares over that later if Arfan drags himself back into this. Yep. I think Arfan will be looking to tuck him up here, maybe off the yellow that's closest to the baulk line, maybe just try and set the cue ball down below the cluster of 3 yellows. Where's Lammy?
Got into it. Wow.
Oh, I think he sort of
Yeah.
played. He thought he was playing that as a shot to nothing, but
He's left him.
Yeah, he's clipped for yellow and opened it right up.
Yeah.
One good shot. I tell you what, he's straight down as well.
Yeah, it's yeah.
One good shot here, and this is game over. Oh, Glenn.
He's
Not enough.
so much space there as well.
Not enough.
So much room. It's getting over that line, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah. These are ones where you can definitely ruin because, like I said, our fan can rattle off three frames in the blink of an eye. And then you go to bed tonight thinking, dear, why didn't I just hit that a little bit harder? Great thing about Glenn, though, is he won't allow it to rattle him. He'll just play the next shot, irrespective of what's just happened. It's been another great day, though, Daz.
It sounds like we just saying it earlier on. It's another cracking day. Some quality players here.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I tell you what.
Oh!
Well, you got to think now that our fan will. Well, he's either going to go game or Glenn's going to be in a world of pain very soon. I think he's going to try and tuck him up here, even as good as our fan is.
Do you think he's just going to leave it on that, resting on that yellow, wedged yellow and cushion?
No,
or do
I
you
think
he's
that's
gonna
too
come off?
risky. That's too risky. I think he's just going to try and run behind the black.
Yep.
And even if he don't get the snooker, he's not really leaving anything. Oh,
He's going for it.
He's attacking. Wow. Ooh.
I tell you what, he nearly rattled his first one.
I guess, yeah, I sort of understand that because it's a shot to nothing, isn't it? Even if he misses it, he's not really leaving the red on. But if he's committing to attacking, he might leave it eventually.
That's played that well though. Just drop this in. He's on the one on the top rail.
Shot. Perfect angle, I think, there. Doesn't have to do too much with a cue ball here. Maybe a tracer left-hand side. Just to bring it back out into the middle of the table.
Yeah, just runs this through now.
He's happy with that, no problem. He's got such a margin of error here. He can afford to trundle it in. He can afford to go off a side cushion. And he's fine either way. Whatever he feels most comfortable with, just trundles it in.
Yeah, bit of a trundle.
Le trundler. Just has to be a little bit careful here. Obviously doesn't want to finish dead straight on the last yellow. And the black's not a gimme.
It's not. It's still a bit
There's
to
work
do.
But I think with the red where it is, he's got that little bit of security, hasn't he?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, he's good. I think he'd have preferred more angle there, so he might have to settle for a tougher black, but like I say, with the red where it is, I don't think he'll be too upset with the situation that he's in. Just make sure of the yellow, really. Yeah, which he's done.
Double?
After double, yeah, I like that. I like that because with a double, at least he's leaving a decent white as well. He's made it, yeah. Good shot.
So 4-3 to Glenn. Glenn to break. Can we get a break this to finish it?
Well, I think the sadist in me wants to see it go 4-all and go to a decider, but just hit myself on the head with the microphone.
Yeah, that's not the best thing to do, mate.
It's probably a result of several bottles of Italian beer. So, Glenn to break. Be kicking himself a little bit, but we've got to this stage and
Oh,
the
it's
white's
kicked
in.
it off.
The white's in.
Wow.
So, I might get my sadistic wish for it to go 4-4.
You might. You
Or,
might.
In fact, I think I will, looking at them. Well, I'm going to say reds, but the yellows are. Take your pick. It's definitely a toss of a coin, is that? Yellows, maybe just actually. Be interested to see which way Arfan goes here. Wow, why would he take a long one on first? I don't really. As good as he is, and he'll probably make it 99 times out. Oh, he's got 2 shots, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Right, that's the beer talking again. Yeah, puts a red safe and then
Yeah, takes yellows.
Yeah. I thought he was playing the pot. Yeah, and it's a decent shot. Just tie up a little red, and then these yellows are all ready to go. So he'll just play for the other one in balk here. Just stun across. Use a red as a bumper. Got a lovely angle there. Needs to be a little bit careful here, because position on the last 4 balls, none of them are a particular gimme. He needs to get below the middle bag, really.
Marcus
he's done well.
says that Glenn's machine, great day today, even if Bucky is a Leeds fan. Thanks for getting me in, Dad.
Poor old Marcus. He's a Facebook fan, ain't he? Facebook Man U fan. I think I've been to Old Trafford probably about 4 or 5 times more than he has. But never mind. He's all right, really.
Yeah, it's pretty good, is that now for our fan?
Hopefully you didn't hear me say that. Yeah, again, he's got to be a little bit careful here, though. It's quite it's a finish cut on the yellow, so he sort of loses a cue ball a little bit, and if he overruns it and comes beyond the black, he could be in trouble. So he just uses the red as a bumper. Lovely. Played it well. Yeah, surely.
I play the one top, bottom, centre, top centre.
Top, bottom, centre, yeah.
Bottom
you're
centre,
right,
top
yeah,
centre.
top, bottom, centre, that's the one, Daz.
Middle, left, right.
That was the one anyway.
That's the one I meant.
Top, bottom, centre.
Yeah, that's the one.
We're going hill, ladies and gents.
With Arfan breaking in the deciding frame. So I think we're going to be back again. Well, we have got a money match coming up as well, Paul, haven't we?
Is that Ryan Driver?
Ryan Driver,
Guys
yeah.
Wilson?
I believe that is. What major is it? I do believe we have a seniors event before that.
Do we?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, Blackball Masters, should we say, on the 23rd of April. That's in the diary anyway. I think we've got to advertise it yet.
Good to see we're well organised.
Well, that's a month away, yeah. It's a month away. But, yeah,
right.
be getting that out 23rd of April. It's in the diary. Along just outside of brown bins and black bins collection day.
Yeah, I think I'm alright for that, actually. Don't I? I think I am. Let me just see what's happening day before. Oh, yeah.
Change the colours, aren't they, really?
So, sorry, I was looking at the calendar. So, is it broke dry? Or
Half a broke dry. Glenn's got a chance. Yellows.
yellows, yeah. Definitely. All day long. Well,
Twisting the tail, eh?
a one frame against Arfan Dad to win it, and Arfan's got the break. You wouldn't be backing yourself, would you, really? But Glenn has got a real chance here.
you take the top one of the two there, or
I think the big decision he's got to make here is when he takes the one closest to the middle bag.
if
not-
he takes the top one of the two now, he can take it next.
Yeah, it's not a difficult pot, don't get me wrong, but I think that holds the key to his finish, that ball. Ooh,
It's
yeah,
fine,
he's okay.
absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
he's good. Obviously, he takes it now. If he can get dead straight on the yellow closest to the black to the middle, he's all good. Oh, that was
Yeah,
a
it's
bit-
a dainty little shot, but he's all right.
Well,
Just
is he?
runs it through.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah,
he's fine.
he's got it. Yeah,
He's
course he
straight
is.
down, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
He's okay, surely.
just
That's
drop
all
it.
right.
Just drop it in dead weight, or
Pocket pace, yeah. Pocket pace, and he's got a semi-tricky black, but should be fine.
yeah, you got to fancy him to take this. So this black for a 5-4 win over Half and Dad in the
Wow.
final of PPS 8 Event 2.
Just as Roy Watts. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well
Well,
done, Tolkien.
played. Yeah,
Excellent.
Glenn. Well, that's it for another day. Been a cracking day. Thanks for everyone that's joined, watching.
Yep.
And we've really enjoyed
Absolutely.
being here. And we look forward to seeing you again in a few weeks' time.
Absolutely.
And just a shout out to Roy here, who did the graphics, table graphics for the stream. He did the Bays Master table graphics.
Oh, did he? You said
He
you did that.
No,
Dad.
he assisted. I
Oh,
assisted.
right. It's funny. You told
Yeah,
me you
yeah.
did that. Anyway, well done, Roy. Cheers, guys. All the best.